about what they both have in common. Okay? So obviously, who's on this side? Okay. Named after who?
His father.
His father. His birthday? January 15th, 1921. 29.
You said
My bad, I said 21. I looked right here. You're right. Born in Atlanta, Georgia. His family, mom, dad, one brother, one sister. Okay? So he graduated from a university, meaning he went to a college. Okay? His jobs, a minister, a leader, a speaker. Okay? Awards, the Nobel Peace Prize. So remember we talked about that. That's a prestigious award. Okay? That people strive to get and very few get. His dream. What was his dream?
He wanted people to be equally.
Monty?
He wanted people to, white people live peacefully.
Yeah, to live peacefully, to be treated equally, to be treated fairly.
Go to the same food.
Biggest thing. Biggest thing, the method of protest. Meaning, how did he want to accomplish this dream? Tayana, how did he want to accomplish that dream? That was his dream speech, but remember we talked about yesterday one of the biggest differences between them?
He was a president?
No. What was the biggest difference between Martin Luther King Jr. and Malcolm X? Their method of trying to reach it. Was it peaceful and nonviolent, or did he believe in
Nonviolent.
Nonviolent. Remember, he said you can erase hate with what?
They didn't want to vote on the same thing, so they killed more people.
Right. So with that peace, with that love. Okay? So he said only love can draw out hate. So now let's look at Malcolm X. Why did he have the last name X? Bam? No, it's not from his father. What about the slave? I'm glad we're excited, but we got to stop with the noises. Tayana, help her out. Okay, so yeah, he made up his own name, X, but what did it have to do with the slave name? Caleb, you're going to owe me tickets. I need 3. No, it had something to do with the slaves.
Matt, I'm going to need 3 of your tickets for not paying attention.
What did it have to do? Quintez, what did it have to do with the slaves? Y'all are hitting on bits and pieces of it. But what's that wrap around? The unknown slave ancestors. Right? So we talked about Phyllis Wheatley. Was Wheatley her real last name? No. Right, the slave owner said our last name is Wheatley, so your last name is going to be Wheatley. Okay? So they didn't care about slaves' last names. So Malcolm X said, you know what? Don't call me Malcolm Little. That was his dream. Don't call me Malcolm Little. Call me Malcolm X, because that X is going to represent all of my slave ancestors whose names y'all didn't care to keep.
So, Malcolm X is older than Martin Luther King?
Well, let's look at it.
Yeah.
So his birthday, May 19th, 1925. So who was born first?
Malcolm X.
Malcolm X. How many years older is he? About 25 to 29. About 4 years older. Right. Alright, so he was born in Nebraska. His family, mom, dad, 7 brothers and sisters. His dad was killed. What happened to him? After his dad was killed and mom just had a breakdown, what happened to him and his brothers and sisters? A foster home. Yeah, so a place kind of like home innocence. They had to go to a foster home. Okay? So that he no longer really had his family. He no longer really had
adopted.
They
got adopted.
Right. College. Did he go to a university?
No.
Okay, so he didn't go to a college like Martin Luther King Jr. What about his jobs? Did he have these leadership kind of jobs?
No.
What was going on in Malcolm X's life? He was a criminal. Remember? What did he get arrested for? one parent, they were being bounced around to aunts and uncles and grandparents' house, right? We're getting in trouble for things. We're not a star student. We're not going to college. We've gotten arrested. He had a rough life. Okay? Did he receive any awards?
No.
No. No, not with that kind of life, right? But whenever he ended up in prison, that's when everything's changed for him, right? Right. So he changed religions. What was his method of protest? We have Martin Luther King's being nonviolence and peace. What did Malcolm X say? Violence. He said we're going to meet violence with violence. Okay? So if you all are doing a sit-in or y'all are doing a protest and the white people start getting on y'all, the white people start beating you, I want you to beat them back.
Oh.
Okay?
Killed him.
Maybe.
It was good.
Okay? So he was saying, if we've got to be violent, then you got to be violent. You got to do what you got to do. His quote was, by all means necessary. So that means you do what you got to do, no matter what. Okay? So now let's think about, what do we have in common? Somebody tell me something that we have in common. Antoine? Caleb, what's something that they have in common?
Good stuff.
Right, they really wanted good stuff. Right? They wanted good things for black people. They wanted black people to be treated how?
Good.
Fairly. Be treated nicely. Be treated kindly. Be treated equally. Okay, they both wanted that same thing. We just had two different ways of getting there. What else, Monty?
Martin Luther King Jr.
We're talking about both of them. What do they both have in common?
They have like multiple people. You want to like page and Malcolm X.
Malcolm X.
Malcolm X wanted voice to voice and
Yeah, but you're telling me differences. Remember, I want something that they both had in common. Quintez? Yeah, they're both killed. Why do you think, I'll come back to you, why do you think that somebody would kill Malcolm X or kill Martin Luther King Jr.?
Martin Luther King.
Oh, Tayana?
Because like Malcolm X and Martin Luther King Jr. voted on two different things, and then they killed Martin Luther King Jr. because they didn't like what he voted on.
Right, they didn't like what he was trying to accomplish, right? And they were both trying to accomplish the same thing. So do you think that people are really comfortable with an outspoken black men
No.
fighting for black people to be treated better?
No.
Given what we know about that time, those racist ideas. Okay? So do we think that people were okay with that?
No.
No. No, not at all. Contest?
They both want equal rights.
Right. They both wanted equal rights. They both were good speakers, too. Okay? So they had people that would get together and listen to them. Okay? So they were able to kind of persuade people to not be scared to fight for better treatment. Okay? Does that make sense?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So what we're going to do is we've read all about them. We've read about both of them. We've compared them. We've contrasted them. We're going to break into groups. And as a group, you are going to talk about both of them. And each of you, that means every single one of you, are going to decide, would you rather, if you were in their shoes, okay? We're living at the same time. We talked about the segregation. We talked about the Jim Crow laws. We talked about the racist behaviors, okay? Would you handle it like Martin Luther King Jr.? Or would you handle it like Malcolm X? Does that make sense?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay? You're not getting in a group to copy somebody else's ideas. You're getting in a group to talk about it. Hey, Quintez, which one would you be more like? Would you fight the Malcolm way? Would you fight the Martin Luther King Jr.? Oh, that's a good point, Quintez. I didn't think about that. Monty, what would you do? Okay. Well, I understand where you all are coming from. I think I'm different. I would try to handle it this way. Make sense?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. So I want everybody to get out your journal, writer's notebook. If you don't have your writer's notebook, go ahead and get out a piece of paper.